chat. How do I do this? Decided to take you guys with me. It's like 50 degrees outside, so you know it's a heat wave. Let's see here. I don't know how to see the chat though. Okay, I think I know. All right, I'll wait and see if I can see if anybody's commenting. This is the first time I've done a walk and talk because it's been cold, and also I've been obviously depressed, but things are better, right? Things are getting better. So if people can, anybody can type and just say hi, because, oh, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Tanya and Ava. So last night, Dawn was on probably a few YouTube channels. I don't know, but in particular, he was on Smiley Story, which she did really well, I thought. I don't know what she did, or if it's just like a change in Dawn's like attitude, but he told on himself on a few things, because I don't know if it's actually told on himself, but I look at it as telling on himself, because he told a different story about how him and Tim met, and also how him and Brad Wishon, aka Chase, met, or how they met. Hey, Jane, Pat, YouTube Shuffle. Yeah, I just checked the temperature. It's probably gonna drop like crazy on my way back, because I thought, well, actually, you know what? I should have probably I'll just stay going this way. So I think his attitude has changed. You're right. See, I should have gone a different road that wasn't so busy. I do feel like Don is reaching a point where he might accidentally say something. I don't know, because maybe that was just last night. Maybe because of it being Summer's birthday, you know, it made him think more about the situation and the fact that Summer's not there and the boys aren't there, and their life is completely screwed up and not getting better because they don't learn from mistakes. That's obvious. But it's almost like he's in this, like despair, like, let's walk down this way, where he's just kind of, I've been in that spot before. When Jim died is one that is off the top of my head. I've been on that spot a few times, where you get to a point that you are so defeated or so depressed that you just are like, F it, you know, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna say it all. I'm gonna, you know, my life is, you know, crazy right now. It can't get much worse, you know. And I feel he was just like having a night of the F-its, you know what I mean? He's just, and he spoke too much. I don't know if this is something that's going to be continued. Well, I hope, but let's see what you guys are saying. They're not no, I don't think so. That's probably, also, I heard that there's a court date coming up in a few days. So that might have something to do with it. Game Boy's back. They say it's too far a drive to even go. Exactly. Yeah, February 9th, I believe, is the court date. Exactly, Dina. Really, he wants to blame other people, but Don knows, like, he has to know. You know, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Now they want to blame somebody else, not themselves. Like, typical, right? Thank you, Florida Mom. Well, currently I'm not like in that position, but I mean, I'm getting back to myself, but I was there, you know, for example, when I went to the U-Haul place, you know, I acted like so crazy and insane. I don't really remember it too well, but I know I just did not care. And I knew I was live, and I knew it would be used against me and make me look, you know, bad, but I just did not care. I can't wait. It's getting to spring and fall. Actually, I'd say fall is probably my favorite season because the weather is not too hot, not too cold. In spring, the same, but too much rain. Oh, really? He thinks he's going to go back to the clinker. Okay. Yeah, then he might be living it up. There's a reason why he talked about the police tearing his house up while he was in jail, and they know something. So I was going to do like a live with the dowsing rods and stuff, but because I was so curious, I was kind of side-eyeing Tim Mullins after what Dawn said last night. Because why did they lie about how they met, you know? Well, I did start to record it, and it said that if anybody's interested in this. I know a lot of people don't believe in that kind of stuff. I don't know what I believe, really. I'm go back and forth with it. Sometimes I think it's reading my mind. Sometimes I don't know, but it said that he's not involved, that he's actually working with police, which is very possible. Right, Florida Mom? And I'm sure everybody gets to that point at some time, you know, like in very traumatic situations, like usually death, you know. Oh, Annabelle, I was just talking about the dowsing rods. I was just saying what it said when I did those. Well, I don't know. I heard on the lab that they were talking about this third victim, and the lab said her name probably because the victim said it was okay to. Don lied, sat there, denied there being a third victim. I don't understand why he just lied until Chris McDonough got on the phone and was like asking him about the statements and stuff that was read to him by law enforcement about the situation with the stepsisters. And then Chris did a great job with the questions. You could tell he's a professional at it. He got him to admit to 3 victims, that there is a third one. Which there was more, but I don't know what happened with those. But he acted at first that he didn't know anything about, didn't hear a statement from a third victim. Then finally, later on, Chris McDonough got him to admit that there was in fact 3 statements read to him, and that, but one of them was just so stupid, is what he said. It was just so dumb, and and then Chris tried to get him to admit what it said. Like, well, what is it that's so, let's hear. He wouldn't say. He wouldn't tell people what was in that report. Well, if it's nothing, then why wouldn't he? Only 3 willing to press charges. Sir, I can already feel it dropping in temperature. They all wanted him. Yeah, I know. I heard him trying to say, this is what's happening. He's got these people backing him. Like, well, I don't have to give examples, but he's got a whole new, energy about it because people are backing him, and which just basically shows him it's okay. And people don't understand. That is enabling, and that's why he's how he is today, because people and has enabled him his whole life. I mean, his dad, would make excuses for him. His dad would threaten his wife about divorcing her if they pressed charges on the Jeannie situation when she was little. So enabling, constantly trying to make excuses for Donnie. It is, it might be a historical district. When we were in West Virginia, we lived in a historical district. It was really, He doesn't learn from it. Yeah, he doesn't learn from them because people constantly are giving him that confidence that it's okay. Oh, it's just normal. You know, did you hear Dawn say to Josh, the lab, oh, don't act like you've never done something like that. Did you guys hear him try to, he was like, oh, yeah, right. Like you haven't done something like that before. Because he thinks it's normal because he's had people enable him. Hey, RR. Pinocchio. So I just came down here to get a pop. Shit, hopefully I don't lose you guys. I have to change screens to unlock my card. Hopefully I don't lose you. If I lose you, I'll be back. Okay, let's see. You guys still there?
Welcome. If enter phone number, then
Okay,
place your.
Give me 1 second, guys. Is there a way to...
If you are finished scan, please touch finish and pay. Scan coupon now. Your total is $2.77. Please select your payment method. Please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on PIN pad. Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan your item in the back. Place your item in the bagging area. Enter phone number. Scan coupon now. Touch the continue button if finished. Please wait. System processing.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Oh, gosh. I need to hurry and walk home. It's going to drop in temperature like crazy. Well, there's a lot of people who act like they are buying his BS. And it's really frustrating. But I know what many of them are doing. I think it's funny though. What's Benny gonna do now? Is he now like talking shit about Dawn? Because they were all in support of him and him and Tim putting up posts saying, "Oh, go please support the Dawn Wells family website." More than ever, the whole thing was planned for money and backfired, and Chase was in on it, and now we know exactly. They known each other for 7 years. I wonder if Dawn woke up today and was like, "Oh, fuck." You know? Oh my God. Somebody come pick me up. Just kidding. Oh. Somebody save me. It's freezing. not, it's colder walking back because the wind. Like the wind is like blowing towards my, straight on now. Hey, Sassy. Yeah, but he still goes on channels, even if he likes to talk shit. It is funny though, watching people scramble and like flip-flop back and forth. So, man, yeah, I feel like it's dropped 10 degrees. It was warmer like when I left. Oh, I'm trying. It's not so bad right here for some reason. The wind just got, I don't know if it has something to do with that building or what. But anyways, I'll be okay. I'm only a couple blocks away probably. Well, what if Dawn, do you think Dawn's going to come on and say, oh, I was lying, I was playing with everybody? Do you think he's going to try to do that? Or has he been on today? Oh, guys, look at this. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Sounds good. Really? Is that like a true thing? I don't know. You don't think he's going to be like, oh, I was just messing with I didn't know Brad before Summer went missing. He literally said the first time that him and didn't he say that the first time that him and Chase met, like, did he say they were getting in a fight or something? Yeah. He said that he beat his ass, didn't he? Didn't he say that Brad with Sean beat his ass and that he was embarrassed to say so? I don't know if I believe that. Brad with Sean's like 5 foot nothing. But I guess, I mean, why would he? Who knows? Like, why does he lie all the other times? And that's why it bothers me when people are like, oh, you believe Fred Hill over Dawn Wells? Yes. Yes. Any day of the week. Any time of the day. No matter when. I would always bet on Fred Hill being more honest than Dawn. Even if he was sober, no matter how. Oh, he was. He got so mad when Smiley asked him if he was drunk or if he had been drinking or something. He, like, would not let it go. He kept like, why would you ask that? That's so messed up, and he's like, he was cussing her. He would not let that go. Just like he wouldn't, let go, doesn't let go about the stepsisters and Chris McDonough. Oh, and the second that I turned Smiley on last night, he was like acting. Fred was like, now this is to Ziggy. Or no, Don was like, this is to Ziggy. Like he had acted like he had some message for me. Oh my gosh, that girl's in freaking shorts. Holy crap. An unfinished cabin. Who? I don't know. I've never heard such a thing, Hattie. Who said that? Are we getting that off of Dawn? If it happened, Fred will say. I believe it. If he was, why? What's that have to do with anything? The sheet metal thing. He was towing stuff in and out that whole day. Wind's getting my eye, making my eyes water. So, I mean, and he said that, so I don't know. I don't know anything about a cabin. Never heard that. The safe. I don't know. I wonder why he claims they had to tear it or break into it. Michelle walks. Where would she see? That's like, I'd have to know where that came from. We have to, there's so many rumors and stuff. It's hard to tell what's, where things come from and what's true. Did I pass my freaking road? I feel like I've been walking too long. Let's see. What road is that? Okay. Just taking a stroll. Walking back home. I decided to take a walk and get a Diet Coke. And yeah, I kind of regret it because it's freezing. But I'm almost there, so. Right? If he knew exactly, why did he know Brad? Oh, for 7 years? Oh, very convenient. How old Summer? 7 years. What's it starting to look like? Like, to me, that there's some kind of ring trafficking or something where they sell kids. And but it's odd because it makes you, then you hear rumors that Marlena Crawford was the middleman. There's another rumor about selling babies. Is Brad in the business of selling babies? Is he in the... Yeah, on the Brianna thing, she just... And then so does Rick Crawford dies, but that was supposed to be natural. Somebody needs to ask Dawn about Rick Crawford. They have to... I need him... I wrote down a bunch of questions I want to ask him. And I know how I'm going to word them, too. You know, I'm going to... Kind of like Chris McDonough was doing. That was brilliant. And, you know, saying, oh, all three of them? And when he was trying to... For those who didn't see it, it was on the lab. And you guys should watch it. It was a couple nights ago. When Dawn was on the lab. Tony Nunley, is that something East Tennessee? Oh yeah, I know, I heard about the safe thing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for taking a walk with me. I'll be back on later, probably. Okay? I've never gone live like this, so... In stream. All right, bye, guys.